What's going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to teach you guys different ways to control your facial muscles for face animation. Now, if you don't know what face animation is, I'll have a link for a video on what face animation is in the description below, because this video is going to seem kind of strange if you don't know what it is. Now, for face animation, the most common parts of your face that you're using are going to be your eyebrows, your eyes, and your mouth. Now, there's also other parts of face animation and parts of your face that will be used. For example, you can use your cheeks. You can use, technically, your larynx part here and this section right here. You can use your tongue. I've seen some people use just their, the nostrils, flaring their nostrils. And so, basically, those are the most common parts. So, I'm going to teach you some basic exercises and different things you can do to control the different parts for this. Alright, so I'm going to start with the eyebrows. You want to be able to lift both of your eyebrows either one by one or to an extent one by one. Now, I personally cannot. I can only lift one. So, I know a lot of people, most people actually, can only lift one. They don't have the muscle control to be able to lift both. So, a cheating way of doing that is you lift one, and then you lift the other, and that's done by just opening your eyes wide. So, you see how if I open my eyes really wide, both my eyebrows go up. So, it's the same type of thing. You're going to lift one, and then you'll just lift the other, and it'll give you the effect like you're moving them individually. And then to go back down from here, you just go back to your one eyebrow up, and then the other down, and you kind of curl in your forehead like so, as if you're trying to stare at something with a sharp look, just like that. And that will get you used to moving your eyebrows like that. The next is your mouth. The mouth is one of the most important parts of face animation, and that's your side angles like this. And this, I find, can be one of the hardest parts. So I recommend when doing this, make sure you're looking at a mirror, because it'll let you see what you're doing, and it'll help you improve it. So basically, the way you want to try to learn this is you start with an overextended kissing face. So and then what you're going to do is you're going to try closing one eye at a time, and so it'll look like this. And it'll start to lean towards that way. And you do this for both, so it would be, and at first it might only go a little bit like this, or like this. So a way you can do that is, after you close one of your eyes, you can move your jaw the opposite direction, and it'll help also with your lower one. So like so. And it'll stretch the muscles, and you'll be able to move your lips like so. And that'll improve these until you can get it without anything else. And also, when you do this, when you're just trying to get the basic one without moving your jaw, you want to try relaxing your lower lip, because it's supposed to be just that. You don't want to have this blaring out like that. It'll just kind of make it look less good when you're actually doing it. So that's how you get the top ones. And the lower ones are pretty much the same. You can just move your jaw to the side. But you can also close your mouth and just try to flex the muscles in your face, so it'll go like this. And you get these striations in your neck, and that's how you know it's working. So you do that, but then you move your jaw after that, and you get that effect. And once you do that, you'll be able to open your mouth and get that effect like that for both. The next one, and kind of the hardest one to understand, in my opinion, is the throat one, which is this. Now, this is done, the best way I could think to describe this is when you're swallowing, you feel, when you swallow, you feel like the different parts of your throat just like moving. So when you do that, you'll notice that this under part is the first part to like start having the feeling. So you swallow, and while you have it there, you're going to put your tongue right at the point where the roof of your mouth meets your teeth, and you're going to push up on that while you're mid-swallow, and it's just going to do that effect. That's like the best way I could think to describe that. So these are like the basic ways of figuring out how to control the muscles for face animation, and a good exercise you can do is just practice going from one to another, and just like so, just do just like practice in the mirror or something. Just practice moving really quickly, because for face animation you're gonna want to be able to do everything fluidly. You're gonna want to not even have to think about it. Like when you're doing it, you have one part move, and then right away that part moves. So an example would be like this. You'll notice how my wave follows where the part on my mouth is moving. So here is here, then it moves over, then it goes down, and then it goes back there, and then it reverses. So that is basically how to control your facial muscles. If this video helped you, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Check out my other videos. I'll have a link for my last video in the description as well. Share this video, show all your friends, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.